Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're breaking down one of the most absolutely satisfying, hilarious, and honestly, downright unbelievable anime finales we've ever seen. We're looking at a story where grueling training montages are just completely thrown out the window, like totally ignored. Because in this universe, getting fired from the Dashwan Sword Sect is literally the ultimate power move. If you've ever wanted to just rage quit your job and instantly become a deity, well, you're gonna love this. Let's jump right in.
But before we get to that absolute triumph, we really have to understand the tragedy. Picture this scene. The sky turns pitch black. The righteous Dashwan sect is completely cornered, and the Tianamo cult leader steps forward to deliver this truly chilling ultimatum. Even if a true god comes down, no one can match me. Grovel like a dog, and I might spare your lives. The hopelessness here is just absolute. They are staring down violent extinction.
Okay, let's dive into this. How exactly does a basic, lowly, chi-level disciple step up and save his entire sect from utter destruction? And, maybe more importantly, how does he pull this off simply by begging his boss to fire him? I mean, it's wild, right? To understand Lin Fan's bizarre cheat code logic, we have to look at the absolute chaos unfolding around him.
Section 1. The Ultimate Threat, the Dashwan Sword Sect's Darkest Hour.
This entire crisis kicks off when the prestigious Heavenly Ranking Tournament is violently interrupted. Let's walk through the rapid fall of the Dashwan sect. Minute 1, the sky literally turns black as the Demon King arrives. By minute 3, absolute betrayal as the Silver Sword Master and Tong Chu turn their backs on their own people. Minute 5 comes around, and the sect leader and the top elders are overwhelmingly defeated. And at minute 7, even the ultimate divine weapons fail completely against the Tianmo destruction technique. The pace of this destruction is just suffocating.
And the demon cult leader isn't just looking for a simple victory here. No, he demands total submission. He threatens to turn their finest heroes into puppet vessels. We're talking literal human cauldrons for his dark arts. The tension here is absolutely off the charts. The heroes literally have zero options left.
Section 2. The bizarre solution. A loophole in the system.
And this brilliantly illustrates what Lin Fan is up to. While everyone else in the courtyard is weeping and preparing for the end, he is operating on a completely different wavelength. He's executing what I like to call his video game speedrun logic. Step 1, confront an unbeatable Demon King. Step 2, interrupt the bloody massacre to politely ask your sect leader for a formal expulsion. And Step 3, trigger his hidden system's expulsion equals godhood reward. He's had this system all along, just waiting for this exact ridiculous loophole.
The climax of this scene is an absolute masterpiece of comedic irony. On one side, you have the sect leader in utter despair, truly believing he is granting a loyal disciple's final, tragic wish to die unaffiliated so the sect isn't stained by his death. Meanwhile, Lin Fan is internally screaming with joy. He's been trying to get fired for the entire series, and his ultimate cheat code is finally activating.
With a heavy, trembling heart, the sect leader declares, Lin Fan, from today, you are expelled from the Dashwan Sword Sect. You are no longer a member of this sect. Boom! The instant those words are spoken, the system chimes in, and everything flips upside down. Section 3. Instant godhood achieved. From 0 to divine in 1 second.
Now, what's really interesting about this is the explosive payoff the entire story has been building toward. The sheer velocity of the power shift is just incredible. The system confirms the expulsion, and Lin Fan instantly bypasses decades, literally decades of mortal cultivation stages, jumping straight to pure divine power. And the Demon King? Oh man, his grand monologuing instantly turns into sheer terror as he realizes he is no longer the strongest being in the room.
The villain, who is literally just threatening to enslave the world, suddenly drops to his knees. He's begging for mercy, promising he will never harm anyone again. But Lin Fan knows better, right? With incredibly satisfying swiftness, he unleashes his new divine power and permanently vanquishes the Demon King. Just like that, he evaporates the threat and brings sudden peace back to the realm.
Section 4. The Divine Ascension, leaving the mortal realm behind. So, the crucial point is, achieving the ultimate cheat code means Lin Fan can no longer stay in the mortal world. The aftermath perfectly captures this disconnect. The sect leader, still operating on normal mortal logic, offers Lin Fan absolute rule as the new head of the Dashwan Sword Sect. But Lin Fan gently declines. He reveals that this was all simply a divine trial. It's so funny, they're trying to offer a mortal promotion to a literal god. Before he ascends, we get a genuinely warm wrap-up. Lin Fan thanks his senior sister Ling Er for her unwavering care throughout everything. He shares a deeply touching promise with Saintess Duo Tianyin to reunite with her in the divine realm. And finally, he bids a fond farewell to Elder Liu and his sect brothers, just naturally tying up every earthly relationship before the heavens finally open up for him.
Which leaves us with this final, amazing thought. In a world absolutely obsessed with grueling, centuries-long cultivation and endless suffering just to gain a tiny bit of power, is failing your way to the top the most brilliant strategy ever executed? I think so. Lin Fan proves that sometimes the ultimate power move isn't fighting the system, it's just finding its funniest loophole. Thank you so much for joining today's explainer, and hey, keep looking for those real-life cheat codes!